Welcome back to the show. It's time to go to TNA and Ring of Honor. TNA, their next pay-per-view is Sacrifice, 1 week from the Sunday night, May the 11th, live on pay-per-view. It is on Mother's Day, so a nice little Mother's Day gift for the moms who like TNA. The main event, a triple threat match for the TNA Heavyweight title. Samoa Joe defends the gold against Scott Steiner and Kurt Angle. It will be the finals of the Deuces Wild Tag Team Tournament to crown new TNA World Tag Team Champions, and a TNA Knockout Makeover Battle Royal, where the winner gets a shot at the TNA Knockout Women's title, and the loser, the last one in the ring that's eliminated, will get her head shaved. And of course, I'm sure there will be more matches announced next week. Now it's time to go to the Ring of Honor business notes. This is courtesy of ringofhonor.com. ROH is hoping to break its attendance record at the May 10th debut of the Hammerstein Ballroom. Right now it is about 50-50 as to whether the fans will give ROH a new record. The May 9th show and debut in Manassas, Virginia. I will be there, like I said earlier, so if you see me, don't be afraid to come on by and check me out. It's definitely going to be a test. ROH decided to take a gamble and head south to see what kind of market there would be for ROH. If it is successful with the May 9th show, then you can expect more shows south of Philadelphia. Only the fans can make the show a huge success with a strong turnout. Next weekend will feature, of course, 3 of Pro Wrestling Noah's top stars: Takeshi Morishima, Naomichi Marufuji, and Go Shiozaki. This is the only time that all 3 top Noah talents are scheduled for one weekend. The ROH retail released DVDs Bloodstained Honor and Stars of Honor were recently reordered in large quantities by FYE. Check your local FYE for both these DVDs featuring CM Punk and Samoa Joe, among others. We urge you to continue to call your local Best Buy and let them know you want to see these titles on the Best Buy shelves. Daisy Hayes recently worked TNA's TV tapings. This does not affect her status with Ring of Honor. Negotiations are taking place now to bring back the Motor City Machine Guns for later in the summer. There are no other talks about any other TNA talent coming to ROH, and nothing is on the table. The new Shimmer Champion Mischief will be booked more frequently in Ring of Honor, as ROH recognizes the Shimmer title as the championship for its women's division. How did she win? You'll find out in the indie segment in a little bit. Mark Briscoe underwent successful surgery on April the 25th. The injury was actually worse than originally thought. The surgery was supposed to repair the ligament in Mark's wrist. However, the surgery turned into a reconstruction as there was more damage than initially thought. The doctor said Mark had a lot of old injuries, and the ligament finally snapped because the bones were actually out of line and pulling on the ligaments along with the impact of the injury itself. The doctor put the bones back where they belong and pinned them. Then he drilled a hole through Mark's arm and pulled a tendon from the other side of his arm to make it do the job of the torn ligament. The surgery was very involved, but the doctor said it went technically perfect. Recovery time will be 3 to 6 months. Take No Prisoners is the next Ring of Honor pay-per-view. It will debut on in-demand TV and cable systems and the Dish Network on May the 30th. The Human Tornado was going to start a regular schedule with ROH in June, but a knee injury has delayed his start date. There is a new ROH Video Wire, current Ring of Honor matches, and another Vaulted Classic will be added soon to ROHvideos.com for everyone to watch for free. Matches include Roderick Strong against Pele Primo, and Jigsaw and Ruckus against Adam Pearce and Shane Hagedorn from last March. And finally, the 6th anniversary show is the hottest selling DVD right now on ROHwrestling.com. Look for the March 28th and 29th Orlando, Florida shows, event DVDs, and some out-of-stock titles to be available soon. And, of course, those 2 DVDs came out today. Now, here's the look at the 2 cards next week. Manassas, Virginia, the big 6-man main event. Roderick Strong, Rocky Romero, and Davey Richards face Takeshi Morishima, Naomichi Marufuji, and Go Shiozaki. In a rematch from Breakout, Bryan Danielson faces Tyler Black. A non-title 4-corner survival match sees Nigel McGuinness, Claudio Castagnoli, Brent Albright, and Damian Wayne. Austin Aries faces Eric Stevens, Jay Briscoe faces Jimmy Jacobs, and in a no disqualification rematch from Final Battle 07, Jack Evans faces the Necro Butcher. And the next night, the big one in Hammerstein Ballroom, Nigel McGuinness defends the Ring of Honor World title against Claudio Castagnoli. A no disqualification World Tag Team title match, Jay Briscoe and Austin Aries defend the gold against Jimmy Jacobs and Tyler Black. Bryan Danielson faces Naomichi Marufuji. Takeshi Morishima faces the Necro Butcher. Roderick Strong defends the FIP heavyweight title against Eric Stevens and Go Shiozaki. Tag Team Scramble will see Jack Evans and Jigsaw face Delirious and Pele Primo and a team representing Sweet and Sour Incorporated. And finally, Tag Team Action sees Kevin Steen and El Generico against Rocky Romero and Davey Richards. When I come back, it's the wonderful world of indie.